The Adi Foundation is an Israeli-Spanish flamenco dance organization that was created in the memory of a special young woman named Adi Agmon. Agmon lost a devastating battle to cancer but remained an avid fan of the Spanish dance form until her very last days. Now, every 2 years, the Adi Foundation hosts a special flamenco competition as part of the Israeli Dia del Flamenco Festival, and one lucky Israeli is granted a special scholarship to study flamenco in Spain. Joining me today is Vlada Vest, a contestant in this year's competition, to tell us more about this incredible event. Thank you so much for coming in, Vlada.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so to begin, how did you start dancing flamenco? You were raised in Israel. It's not very common here.
It's true. Not only I was raised in Israel, but I came from the far, far south, from Eilat, and we didn't have a lot of opportunities there back then. So I studied ballet first for quite a few years. And when I was 8, a flamenco teacher just popped up. She just showed up at the dance school, and my mom pushed me to try it out. So my first lesson was with ballet clothes. I had no idea what flamenco was. So
well, it's such a beautiful, it's one of my favorite dances to watch, and you have to have so much strength and power to be able to dance this. People don't even understand how strong you actually have to be to do this dance. Now, how did you get involved with the Adi Foundation more specifically?
Well, I went to a course that was prepared actually towards the competition. I wasn't sure I was going to go to the competition, but I really wanted to take the course because I heard really great things about the teacher. And I really wanted to try it out, so that's my personal acquaintance with the foundation.
Did it have a big influence on your life in terms of developing your flamenco skills?
I think that in the back of my mind it has, because living in Eilat, it gave me new standards. You know what I mean? Like, I had something to strive for. I knew that in Tel Aviv I could go there and I could dance professionally and perform and see shows.
Now, speaking of that, you know, there's this huge competition that takes place every 2 years, like I just spoke about. Now, tell us about how this competition works. I know you're a contestant this year, and it's going to be taking place in Tel Aviv, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
in Suzanne Delal Center.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
So there's 3 stages. The first one is not really exposed to an audience. It's going to be a class with a local teacher. And each one of us will have to dance one of our dances at the end, just to perform. And afterwards, there's going to be the second stage where we're going to have to do both of our dances. There's a mandatory one and a dance of our choices.
Now, who's going to be judging?
There will be a panel from Israel and also a guest judge, which also choreographed the mandatory dance.
Beautiful.
And she'll be performing in the main show. Also.
So do you have everything prepared? You must be kind of nervous about this. It's coming up soon.
I'm working on it. Definitely working on it, towards it. It's a process.
Unfortunately, we can't get a sneak peek right now in the studio, but I really do hope that I'm going to be able to show up. Now, there's a prize that you're going to be fighting for, and it's a big prize, right? You'll be able to go to Spain. What could you win?
Yes. Well, it's a scholarship. It's a very nice scholarship that can grant you a nice visit to Spain to study, which is what I think every dancer here wants for herself.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, because Israel is a smaller country, there's a lot of different cultures, but to be able to kind of pursue this dance in its home country, you know, where it came from, it's a huge dream. Now, that first prize means that you would also win 12,000 shekels to travel and study flamenco in Spain.
Yes.
It's a big deal. All right, so for those of us like myself who would like to go and watch you perform, when is this competition going to take place?
It's going to start on the 23rd of March.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be the first day and throughout the 25th. So there's going to be a night show on all of the 3 days. And the second stage is going to be on Friday. And the last stage will be in a festive gala evening at the end of the festival, the last day.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, well, I mean, is there anything else that you'd just like to tell us about kind of what this experience means to you as an Israeli who has learned, you know, a foreign dance here in...
Yes, I think it's just, it's a beautiful art form that suits to everyone because everyone can dance. It's not limited by age or gender or anything else really. And also, I think it goes well with Israeli people because of the temper, I guess, and the mutual kind of background also.
Beautiful.
And it's exciting. It's an exciting development.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that I can go and watch you perform. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.